Heavy rain falls over downtown Chicago at night. A young woman stands outside a luxury hotel, soaked from head to toe. Inside the hotel, reporters crowd around one of America's richest men. The woman stares through the glass doors. She has no idea that the billionaire inside is her father, and he has no idea she exists. But in less than 30 days, everything will change. A secret buried for 24 years, a fortune worth billions, and a love story nobody saw coming. What would you do if you discovered the man who built a billion-dollar empire was actually your father? Would you tell him? Or would you keep the secret hidden? This is the story of a young woman who walked into a billionaire's world as a complete stranger and accidentally stole his heart before he ever learned the truth. Chicago, Illinois. 24-year-old Emma Carter rushes through the streets carrying a coffee tray. She works 2 jobs, one at a small cafe, another at a bookstore. Life has never been easy. Her mother raised her alone. No father, no family money, no powerful connections, just hard work. Emma arrives at the bookstore. Her boss immediately greets her. "Boss, Emma, you're late again." "Emma, only 3 minutes." "Boss, 3 minutes is still late." Emma smiles. "Emma, good morning to you too." The boss laughs. Everyone loves Emma. She's kind, honest, and always willing to help others. But nobody knows she's carrying a secret her mother made her promise never to reveal. That evening, Emma returns home. The apartment is small, simple, quiet, too quiet. Because her mother passed away 6 months ago, Emma still struggles with the loss. She opens an old storage box. Inside are family photos, letters, and a sealed envelope, one she has never opened. Written on the front are 4 words. "For Emma, when ready." Her hands shake. She slowly opens it. Inside is a letter from her mother's voice. "If you're reading this, then I'm gone." Emma fights tears. "There is something I never told you. Your father is alive." Emma freezes. Her entire world stops. His name is William Blackwell. Emma's eyes widen. Everyone knows that name. William Blackwell is one of America's richest businessmen, founder of Blackwell Technologies, worth billions, featured on magazines, television, business news, everywhere. Emma whispers, "No." She keeps reading. "He never knew you existed. I left before I discovered I was pregnant. I was afraid. I was young. I made mistakes. But he is your father." Emma drops the letter. Nothing will ever be the same again. The next morning, Blackwell Technologies headquarters, a 50-story glass tower in downtown Chicago. William Blackwell walks through the lobby. Employees instantly move aside. He is 60 years old, powerful, respected, feared, a self-made billionaire. But despite all his success, he is lonely. His assistant catches up. "Your son called." William sighs. "Which one?" "Daniel." William shakes his head. His relationship with his children is strained. They care more about his money than his time, more about inheritance than family. The assistant continues, "You also have tonight's charity gala." William groans. "Another room full of people pretending to like me." Emma spends the entire day thinking about the letter. She doesn't know what to do. Should she contact him? Should she stay away? That evening, she sees a news report. William Blackwell's charity gala, open to volunteers. Something inside her says, "Go, just once, just see him, nothing more." Hours later, Emma arrives at the luxury hotel as a volunteer. Nobody recognizes her, nobody knows who she is, and she plans to keep it that way. Inside the ballroom, everything sparkles. Diamonds, designer dresses, million-dollar conversations. Emma feels completely out of place. While carrying a tray of drinks, she accidentally bumps into someone. The tray slips, A glass falls. She closes her eyes, waiting for disaster, but a hand catches the glass. Before it hits the floor, Emma looks up. Standing in front of her is a tall man in a black suit. Handsome, confident, around 30 years old, Ethan Brooks, the billionaire's right-hand man, and the future love of her life. Neither knows it yet. Careful, Emma laughs nervously. Sorry. You okay? I think so. He smiles. For a moment, neither looks away. Then someone calls Ethan. The moment ends, but neither forgets it. Later that night, William Blackwell gives a speech. Emma stands near the back, watching, listening, studying every detail, his smile, his voice, his mannerisms. For the first time in her life, she is looking at her father, a man who doesn't know she exists. William scans the crowd while speaking. For a brief second, his eyes meet hers. Something feels familiar. He can't explain it. Emma quickly looks away. Her heart races. After the speech, William asks his assistant, "Who is that young woman?" "Which one?" William points discreetly, but Emma is already gone. The assistant searches. Nothing. She's disappeared. Yet William can't stop thinking about her. Why did she seem familiar? Why did looking at her feel strange? As Emma leaves the hotel, she discovers her car won't start. Again. She sighs. Perfect. Suddenly, another voice appears. "Having car trouble?" Emma turns around. It's Ethan. He smiles. "Emma, looks expensive." "Ethan, the suit?" "Yes." "It is." They both laugh. For the next 20 minutes, they talk. About life, work, dreams. Nothing serious, yet somehow everything feels easy, natural, comfortable, something neither has experienced in a long time. Before leaving, Ethan asks, "Can I see you again?" Emma hesitates. She barely knows him, but something tells her to say yes. Emma, "Maybe." Ethan, "Maybe. Depends." "On what?" "If you buy the coffee." He grins. "Deal." They exchange numbers and drive away, neither realizing their lives have just changed forever. The next morning, William Blackwell sits in his office. His assistant enters, holding a file. "We found her." William looks up, interested. "Who is she?" The assistant places the file on his desk. William opens it. His face changes instantly. Shock, confusion, disbelief. Inside is a photograph of Emma, and attached beside it, an old photograph of a woman William loved 25 years ago. The resemblance is impossible to ignore. William slowly stands. "Get me everything you can on this girl." Meanwhile, across the city, Emma receives another letter from her mother, one she somehow missed. Inside are 7 words. "Never tell Ethan who you are." Emma stares at the message, confused, terrified. One question fills her mind. How does her mother know Ethan?